Witam, z tej strony Esior i zaczynamy drugi odcineczek ceremonii. Od ceremonii przyjęcia na Hogwart. Okej, żeby nie stracić czasu, jedziemy z koksem dalej. Nie mogę się doczekać zwiedzania.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Okej, czyli przydzieliło nam Gryffindor, czyli połączyło się tak jak miało być. Po ankiecie wyszło, że jestem z Gryffindoru. Tu też jest, że Gryffindor, więc niech tak zostanie. I zobaczymy, co nam ten dom przyniesie. Akceptuj dom. Jak seria ogólnie się wam spodoba, to możemy wtedy spróbować w innym domu, jak będziecie chcieli. Ale jak mi pokazało, pode mnie Gryffindor, tak jedziemy z koksem. Okej. Ej, a ja mam chyba lepsze stroje.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Dobyś choć kurde zjeść, hopie, a tu wszystkich wyganiasz.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
Czyli
I shall
wicedyrektorka.
see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Griffin.
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
No, przywitałem nas. Bardzo ładne widoki. Jest ślicznie. Fajnie.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Co, budzikać se kurwa nie ustawił, co?
Revelio.
Revelio. Ja wiem, że ty coś mogę znaleźć. To jest fajne. Ty. Okej, nie mogę zajść do szafy. To chyba my z tego stali łyżeczkę, tak? Dobra, lecimy. Lecimy na górę, ty, tak? Na górę, o. A gdzie to się da?
Revelio.
Ty? Ci tak zrobię i co? Zginiesz marnie. Idziemy na górę. Ty, jak chcę wiedzieć? Wiesz, że mamy tutaj w dupie się. Są pokoje do samego góry?
Revelio.
Nie ma jakiego tajnego przejścia? Revelio. Tak? Okej. O, jest coś.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Hejo, lasencje! Witam serdecznie. Co tam mogę... widzę, że się... Co? Kurwa, nie chcę gadać ze mną. A ty co jest?
Revelio. Lumos.
Nie mogę tu nic zrobić jeszcze? O, dobra. Poznajmy pomalutku.
Still not working. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Okej.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Dość pozytywny ten Gryffindor. Sala dość ładna, podoba się mi.
Who does Nelly think she is anyway?
If I could do anything for a thrill.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the
O,
dragon?
nie.
It is true, but we handled it very well.
Miałem się nie przyznawać.
Say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Okej.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Ciao, ciao. A nie mogę skoczyć.
Revelio.
To co to jest? Aha.
I would really like someone to try it. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
Co to jest, kurde?
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it.
Co z tym
Glad
gołe
you're
laską
all
się
right.
zrobiło?
Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Co to ma w tym
Are you
kuku?
having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Okej,
Well,
miło
it was
poznać.
nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Okej.
Door. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Nie no, nie mów, że tak muszę wchodzić.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
O kurde.
Here you are.
Trochę tego jest.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okej. Chodź, babeńko.
This way. The guide will give you
Myślę, że
opportunities
sam
to
będzie
practice
sadzony.
your magic and
Drugi raz jeszcze
educate yourself
w
about
szkole.
wizarding lore.
Okej. No to lecimy, widzimy co nam pokażesz. Revelio.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it and we'll...
Revelio.
Czarodziej Barufio, słynący ze swojego eliksiru mózgowego, będący przykładem konserwacyjnego S zamiast F i znalazł się na ziemi z bawołem na piersi. Właśnie odblokowałem wezwanie przewodnika. Tutaj pojawiają się twoje postępy wypełniania wyzwań. Otwórz przewodnik, tak? Oto twój czarodziejski poziom PD. Zdobycie w wyzwaniach zwiększa twój poziom i moc. Przewodnik śledzi twoje postępy w wyzwaniach. Wybierz menu wyzwań, aby kontynuować. Zabranie pierwszej strony przewodnika odblokuje nową kategorię wyzwań. Nowe wyzwania odblokowane w trakcie twojej przygody pojawią się właśnie tutaj. Wybierz strony przewodnika, by kontynuować. O, zabierz przewodnika. Co to jest? Wybierz stronę przewodnika w Hogwarcie. Wygląd wyposażenia. Uroczyste okulary Hogwartu. Odbiera się w menu wyzwań. Zagląda tam się często, by odebrać odblokowane nagrody. Ej.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Okej, pani profesor, tak, też zrobimy. O, coś tutaj, kurde. Zamknięte.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Oczywiście. Tak. Szybciutko w międzyczasie coś pozbieramy.
Revelio.
To kurwa co?
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
To jest to. Odkryto punkt szybkiej podróży w płomieniu. Fiu! Bo jedziesz szybko i płyniesz. Fiu! Jesteś fiu, jesteś tutaj, tam. Fiu. Dobra, może otworzyć mapę w dowolnym momencie, aby szybko podróżować do dowolnym odkrytych płomieniu. Fiu! Okej. Na dwa główne obszary. Po lewej stronie mapy znajduje się kwatera mieszkalna uczniów i nauczycieli, a także pokoje, wspólny dom i wielka sala. Okej, wybierz połączenie, aby kontynuować. W tym widoku możesz zobaczyć płomienie dostępne w tym rejonie. Zielone płomienie reprezentują płomienie już odkryte w tym pokoju wspólnym twojego domu. Szare płomienie oznaczają położenie nieodkrytych płomieni. Okej. Biblioteki, by kontynuować. Profesor Wesley odblokowała dla ciebie płomień w sali głównej. Użyj R i przenieś za pomocą do płomieniu do sali głównej i jazda. Nie no, ogólnie pierwsze wrażenia z tej gierki to jest bardzo...
Here we are.
No tak.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Ale
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
z płomieni.
Revelio.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Ronan certainly employs creative teaching methods.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Mówię, będziemy durać.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Że nie chodzi tylko o poszukiwanie rzeczy i wydłużoną podróż o zamku.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
O. O kurwa. Mamy misję jeszcze. Dobra, ty. Tu jest coś.
Revelio. Lumos.
Nie? Nie. Kurwa, to nie mogę wszystkiego jeszcze.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Co? Z poziomu mapy możesz śledzić dostępne misje. O. Mapa przewodnika wskazuje, że lekcje profesora Harry odbywają się w dolnej części skrzydła astronomicznego. Łatwo będzie się zgubić w tym zamku. Zaczarowany kompas z przewodnika pomoże ci znaleźć drogę. O. Niektóre miejsca są zablokowane ze względu na wymaganie zaklęć lub poziom. W takim przypadku musisz mieć wymagany poziom lub niezbędne zaklęcie, aktywować misję. Nowe zaklęcia można zdobyć wykonując zadania profesor lub jako nagrody z misji. Śledź misję używając A, by kontynuować.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okej. Zaczarowany kompas. Tu coś biegało, o, latało. Celowanie. Dobre. Idziemy. O. Co mamy? Tu mamy jakąś skrzyneczkę? Skrzyniunię? Otworzymy sobie. Gdzie? Kitty Catus. Co on chce? No nie, moim patronatem jest patronem, czy coś jest kot, więc nie będziemy tego robić niepotrzebnie. Tu mamy gdzieś skrzyneczkę? Nie. To może z drugiej strony, bo dopiero się pojawi coś. Nie mam pojęcia. Okej, tu wiem, że mamy płomień. Okej, weźmy do środeczka. Tu jesteśmy w skrzydle innego domu. Kolorki się troszkę pozmieniały. O nie to. Potato. Potato. Hej. Co nie było słychać? O! Mamy to. Wszystko musimy mieć okno, że jakiś czas posłuchał do zażyć. Okej, 2 na 2. Coś mamy. Mamy misje poboczne. O. Gdzie są te misje poboczne w takim razie? Kolekcje, misje. O. Ej. Wyzwania. Okay, inwentarz. To jest chyba... Okej, to jest moje wyposażenie. A co? Czarne skórzane rękawiczki. Przód nie ma magicznych wartości. Twarz. Nie, zdejmij, kurde, jak ty możesz? Co tu mamy? Szaty. A ja nie mam takich lepszych szatów z Hogwartu, mi się wydaje. Mi się wydaje, że powinienem mieć, bo dostałem. To kurde nic. Może dopiero dostanę, bo to jest wszystko początek. O, ulepszenie miotła. O, jeju. Misje, mapa, wyzwania, kolekcja. Okej, inwentarz. Tu mamy te kolekcje. Co tu jest? Z tego coś będzie ekstra, czy nie? Dobra. A tam mamy misję, ty, halo. To jest to? O, tak będzie lepiej ze startu. Dobra, to ogólnie mam jakieś poboczne misje. Brak zadań, brak dostępnych misji podręcznych, ukończone, ok. Dobra, to jedziemy głównie wejść w lekcjach zajęcie, jedziemy, idziemy tam, gdzie nam pokazują w takim razie. O! Mamy nieodkryte płomień.
Revelio.
Kurwęcko.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Tu gdzieś? Tu?
Revelio.
O, tu będzie jeszcze coś specjalnego pewnie do tego.
Revelio.
Gdzieś tu, albo wyżej, albo niżej.
Professor Ronan tends to go on. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't listen.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flat?
Jednorożec.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you'll be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough.
Jakiś, tu coś będzie, kurde, tam mi się wydaje.
And you're both wrong anyway.
Kurde, dajmy głaskać tego kocura. Dobra, idźmy na zajęcia. Co ty tu robisz? Dawaj zajęcia. Wiem, że fajne miejsce jest w ogóle, normalna mowę czasem odmyję. To jakiś ten, zagadka będzie. A to... Kurwa, idźmy na te zajęcia, co nas prowadzi na razie. Przed obroną czarnej magii, to się nam może przydać. Będziemy od razu napierdzielać. Nie bardzo tak możemy, co? Okej. Posąg się poruszał? To są płomienie. O, rozpocznij. O!
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Steruj różdżką zapalającą L i prowadź ją po ścieżce symbolu, by nauczyć się zaknucia. W odpowiednim momencie naciśnij właściwy przycisk, by przycielić. Mamy trudny, bardzo trudny poziom, a tu ja tego nie widzę. Chyba że dopiero się zacznie. Bum! Wystartujemy szybko, bo nas coś goni. Pyk, pyk, pyk. Levioso. Mamy to. Ujdziemy teraz, będziemy rzecz.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
O, jest parę z tego Gryffindoru. Aha, ja idę pierwszy, tak? Okej. Może być, może być.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised Levioso. Now, well done.
Levioso!
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Good ball. Lutego! I know. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. You're good.
How perceptive. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Haggard. Glad to have the opportunity.
Ej, bo
If
tu
what
jest...
I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. Oh, Levioso, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Tam boli strasznie.
Nice work.
Dobra, gadamy z Sebastianem Shallow, czy jak tam się mówi, ten gościu ponoć nas ma uczyć czary magii. Ale ogólnie przypomniało się mi, że mamy jakieś te punkty dla Gryffindoru, czy mamy jakieś coś związane z czymś, że chyba klepsydry jakieś.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
Oh.
Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Może to nie był twój pierwszy pojedynek, walka na różki nie jest mi obca.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
O, ciekawe to jest. Ojojoj, misje ukończone. Gdzie to jest? Misja poboczna zawsze się nam przyda, żeby troszkę rozwinąć się. Mamy postać bardzo jeszcze na poziomie słabym. Musimy troszeczkę... Wow, jak to wygląda fajnie to wszystko, ale to się widzi. Jedziemy z koksem. Dobra, Rebellion tu nic konkretnego nie pokazało.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you fancy a mole? As long as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory. Not for the meek. He's dear, you made me late. He tried to stop me, did Rancorous come and sought to trap me.
Revelio.
Dawaj. To jest pełno, widzę tego, ale tu musimy chyba do... O, widzisz, nie mogę tego, muszę jakieś zaklęcie ten pierdzielnąć. Tu mamy skrzyneczkę, widzę, którą chyba mogę otworzyć. Bardzo chętnie. O, jest! Mogę zebrać, fajnie. Super. Widzimy, co to za te pojedynki. Tą książką gonię. Aha.
Make it. Lucan's just over there.
O! Ty, trafiłem! Dawaj to! Dobre, tu będą jakieś pojedynki. O, ty taki mały będziesz ze mną walczyć. Oj, oj, oj. Okej, także kończymy ten odcineczek i zaczniemy następny od pojedyneczku. Zobaczmy, jakie wyzwania. Tu mamy o misję. Aha. Ukończone. Odbierz. Zbieramy wszystko, co możliwe. Wszystko musimy tu wymaksować. Tak się mi wydaje po prostu. Mogę po prostu... Nie mogę zaliczyć wszystkie odhaczyć, byłoby miło. Okej, to na tyle w tym odcineczku. Dziękuję bardzo, żeście byli, żeście oglądali. Zostawcie może lajka, suba, tak, żebym wiedział, że jesteście i mi poprawiło tak na duchu, żeby więcej tego oglądać, tej fajnej gierki. Także dzięki wszystko, trzymajcie się, ciao.